Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing such an interesting video. I feel like this is such a hot topic in the world of fashion and luxury fashion, and it's something that I'm really interested in. Like, I'm really into bags. I'm really into bags, and I thought it would be cool for me to come and share with you the tea about some of the bags that I received recently. So last year my mom and I made like a huge order for a number of bags coming from China, but I'm going to tell you everything. I'm going to get into the details, the nitty-gritties, and then I'm going to show you some of the bags as well. And yeah, we can just enjoy the bags together. We're also gonna be selling some of the bags because we calculated the prices of like how much we had actually spent for everything, inclusive of buying and shipping and just the whole process. And we were just like, no, initially we had just plans to like buy them and flex, you know, just my mom and I, just to flex on our own. But for now, I think we're thinking that we're going to sell some of them. So yeah, let me not ramble on too much. Let me start from the beginning and let you guys know the story behind this collection of bags that I curated and bought with my mom. Okay, so without further ado, let us get right into the video. Okay, so sometime I would say in 2019, my mom traveled to China with her girlfriends and for a girls trip, and in the process, first of all, my mom is such a shopaholic. I think one of the reasons, no, I've said this before, one of the reasons I even got into fashion initially was because my mom had really kind of inspired me with her style. She was always very fashion forward growing up, and I just used to admire like her bags, her clothes, her things. She was just always very trendy, and I really looked up to that. So for my mom, when she goes on holiday, one of her favorite things to do is to shop. And I think now she's gotten into a point in her career and in her life that she really appreciates the world of luxury fashion and buying into designer brands. So when they went to China in 2019, they stumbled upon, or they were introduced to, a lady who was selling all these designer bags, and for a really cheap price. So what happened was, what we are being told happened, and I think there's been a lot of talk and questioning in the luxury fashion industry, actually in the fashion industry in general. I just feel like this industry is it can be very toxic if to say the least, because there's so much money in this industry, but a lot of the people who are really benefiting a lot from the industry are the people at the top, whereas a lot of the people who are putting in most of the work into, you know, producing your garments and all of that, the raw materials and the manufacturing, barely get anything, and they're really being abused and misused. And I think that happens a lot in the fashion industry. If you guys want the fast fashion industry, sorry, fast fashion sector, if you guys want me to talk more about that, I can literally film a whole video venting about the fast fashion industry and how it also affects the African fashion industry as well. But today we're gonna be discussing these luxury brands. So for luxury brands like Gucci, Chanel, Dior, you know, they've been there for years. They have a reputable name. They've marketed themselves in a way that they've positioned themselves as the top luxury brands in the industry, meaning they are very expensive, of high quality, and just respected overall. So with all of those things comes like an increase in their prices. So the prices of their products are quite expensive, and I guess they make it that way because they want, a lot of these brands are also all about like exclusivity and luxury, and only catering to a specific target market. So it's not really for the masses as fast fashion is, but it's more of like tailored to the exclusive, the top, you know, richest, or, you know, just the so and so, the who and who's. So that's kind of like their target market, you know. So if you see someone carrying like one of the latest Dior bags, you know, like, what if she actually bought that Dior bag from a Dior store and paid the, you know, the price of that bag? You're just like, okay, that person must be doing well. Or it's kind of like a statement piece. It's also an investment. A lot of people who invest in some of these brands because they know like a few years down the line they can probably sell those bags and get a lot of money. So it can also be an investment. The way you collect art, people can also collect designer items. So yeah, there's just a lot. But on top of all of that, on top of them, you know, being really expensive and very niche in terms of who they want to target with their products, there's been a lot of talk about these same brands who claim that they are made in Italy or made in France or made, you know, in these European countries, are actually doing most of their manufacturing in China, and only tagging that they're made in Italy or made in France, like, you know, later on. Like, that's what they kind of market to the public, but that's not actually what is happening. I feel like I'm rambling, but I'm going to try and gather my thoughts because I feel like I'm thinking so many things at the same time. I don't even know why a lot of people feel like saying that their products are made in China makes their products less worthy or less valuable. I think it's just kind of the way people have learned to perceive China, because at the end of the day, China has like some of the best manufacturing and most efficient manufacturing processes. So that's, for example, why Apple manufactures all their products in China. And I think I would say a lot of fashion brands, most fashion brands, do their manufacturing in China before now they brand them and, you know, sell them in their respective countries. So I don't know why these designer brands feel like they can't, for them, they can't just say that they're also, you know, made in China. But anyway, so we're going to assume in this video that this brand's actually made in China, because what my mom and her friends found out was that so for example, Dior would commission they would get a commission of 1,000 bags to be made for this new season, for this new line, and then as opposed to now doing that manufacturing in Italy or France, which would be very expensive, they will subcontract that order to a very highly efficient Dior factory in China, make the bags, even brand the bags made in, like, the bags will come to you from China to Italy as made in Italy. Like, they'll actually be branded like made in Italy, but they're actually made in China. And then when they get to Italy or France or, you know, one of the European countries, then that's when the authentication happens. So they're authenticated, like, that's when they're given that special, you know, serial number or that special stamp to say this one is one of our Dior bags. So that doesn't happen in China. That, I think, that is what I've come to the conclusion of after doing so much research over the past few days, because these bags really intrigued me, guys. I did so much research just to see the market value of some of these bags and comparing them to how much we got them. It's just a bit crazy, and the quality is really good, really good. So now the lady that they met, apparently now what happens, see, Dior has asked for maybe 1,000 bags. What these Chinese factories will do, maybe they'll make like 1,500 bags, and then 500 of them will be distributed to like some shops, and then these shops will now sell them as like original like Dior bags. So even if it's the same, like Dior then has commissioned those bags, they've only paid for 100 of them. The Chinese have made maybe 150 of them. The extra 50 are being sold now in China to other merchants as originals, when in a way they're original because they were made in the same processes or the same ways as the other bags, but they haven't been authenticated, and it's kind of a bit, I guess, illegal to do that, because they haven't been authenticated, and the authentication happens, you know, with the specific brands in their respective cities. So yeah, so when they initially stumbled upon this place, they were pretty excited, and they got a few things, came back to Kenya, blah blah blah. Now last year, I think it was around February or towards the beginning of the pandemic. So I think at that time I don't know if I was just about to go to Lagos or I had just come back from Lagos. I can't remember, but it was, I think, sometime in February. And I think at that point China was really going through it with the pandemic, and then also, by the way, where these shops are that now sell the excess bags that have been made from the factories, it's like a whole mall. So apparently it's like a whole mall in the capital, and like on all floors there are like these shops that sell like these now excess bags that were made and uncommissioned, you know. So during that period, I think a lot of factories were closing down, a lot of businesses were closing down in China, and the lady that initially sold stuff, or met my mom and her friends, was just like, oh my gosh, I'm closing shop, I can't afford to keep having my shop open, I need to go and I think they're also going through quarantine. So she was selling now all the stock that she had at a throwaway price. So already their bags were not, obviously they're not selling the bags at the same price as Dior already initially, but they were still selling them at a sufficient enough price to compete in the market. But then now, since it was a clearance sale, like the bags were going for quite a good price. So my mom got to find out, and me and Maha were so excited because the things that she had in stock were like the latest designer brands, like the things which were trending at that moment. So I remember, because now she told me to just pick as many as I wanted. Then she was gonna ask her which, so she told me to pick as many as I wanted, my mom, and then she was going to now tell the Chinese lady, like, the ones that you have, show me the ones that you have, and then like I'll pay for those ones. So that is what happened. I remember going through so she sent us photos, going through the photos on WeChat. And she had, oh my god, all those bags were just the bags I have seen these influencers carrying, or the bags you're seeing on the runway, or the bags you're seeing, all those, the latest bags. So these are some of the bags that I want to share with you guys today. It took more than a year for them to finally get to Nairobi, because we initially just bought them and then paid for them, and then left them with my mom's friend back in China. And then with COVID and everything, it's been really difficult to bring them back to the country. And oh my god, at the end of the day, we ended up spending so much on the bags, because inclusive of shipping and all, and we bought so many, we could have ended up buying 2 originals from the actual like designer brand stores. Because yeah, the cost came up to a lot. So I want to just share the bags with you, because I feel like they're so beautiful and I love them so much. I kind of felt like I had to put that disclaimer at the beginning about them not being authenticated, because some people were coming for me on Instagram on my stories, and I'm just like, can we just enjoy the bags without you guys coming for me? Like, honestly, there's just no reason to be spicy. But anyway, sometimes people just don't want to see you enjoy nice things. So the first bag that I want to share is this really cute and small, it's a Gucci sling bag, crossbody with a gold chain. So I've not removed these bags are new, so I've not removed some of the packaging, because we are planning to sell some of them. So I want the person who buys them to get them and still like crisp and new. Maybe I'll remove them too. Should I remove them? No, I think I'll just leave them. But it's this really cute red Gucci bag, and then it has a gold chain. The inside looks like that. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see, it says made in Italy. Made in Italy. Yeah, very simple bag. Oh, and then it also has like a serial number as well. So these serial numbers, I guess, are fake, because it has like a serial number on the side, where I know with a lot of, for Gucci bags, they usually have the serial number and a leather flap. So it's not things like that I guess kind of differentiates the real, like the authentic bags from the counterfeits, So that's the first one. The second one is this navy blue Chanel. Guys, look at this. This is so beautiful. Like, this is so classy. I feel like I've just fallen in love with Chanel bags after this whole experience, because I did a lot of also research online to just check other Chanel bags that's on their website. I was just like, oh my gosh. I think I should also be telling you how much the market value is. So for this one, if you were to buy a bag like this online, I think you'd end up spending like over 100k on this tiny thing. I think you'd spend maybe like 1,200 on this bag. $1,200. So 120, around 120k on that bag. This is a Chanel. Yeah, I think I've shown you guys this one. It's a Chanel. I think this one even came with, oh no, that's further. Some of them, oh my god, I don't even know if these are fake, but in some of the bags also had like receipts. Yeah. Like, for example, look at this. Like, this is like a receipt like from Gucci. Like the bag that we bought from Gucci. Gucci is written the price there. It's written, is this real? Is this real? I don't know. Maybe not. But yeah, they even had, some of them even had the point of sales, and like some stuff for customs, like shipping stuff. Okay, so yeah, as I was showing you, this is a Chanel clutch. I would say it's a clutch bag, but then the good thing about all of these bags, as in apart from the quality just being so amazing, is that it also has like a chain for you to use it as a sling bag and carry it cross-bodied. So yeah, this is really cute. Oh my god, this is really cute. Okay, moving on. I think a lot of these bags also come with their dusts. What are these things called? You know the bag that these brands usually give to store your bag? They're called dust somethings. A lot of the bags also come with that. So for example, this next one that I'm going to unbox is a Louis Vuitton backpack. So that is the bag, and then the bag is inside. It's really cute. I don't know if this is the medium size, because then I don't know, they have like a tiny size, a medium size, and a bigger size. And then the sleeves. So I don't know what size this one is, but yeah, it says there Louis Vuitton Paris. Even if you know this was made in China. So yeah, wow, the Chinese are actually crooks, guys. They're actually crooks, and they're so good at this. What? Wow. Anyway, so that's the Louis Vuitton backpack. Moving on. I know this bag, I remember, was trending on the internet for a really long time. I think it's called the Christina Dior book tote bag, and everyone wanted this bag, or everyone got this bag rather. This bag is actually something like 500,000 Kenya shillings, like if you're buying it from the Dior store. Can you imagine? But yeah, this one of mine didn't cost that much. I think this one also came with, this is the one which also came with a receipt. God, guys. So let me show you. It came with like a receipt or something in Hong Kong. Customs. This is customs. What? Anyway, so this is just a simple tote bag. It has no zip. So actually I was gonna pick this as one of the bags to pick, because I picked like 2 bags, and then my mom told me to just try and see if we can sell the rest. But then this is one of the ones I wanted to pick, but then because it's big and nice, and I don't feel like I have many big bags, but then it doesn't have a zip. It's a simple tote bag. For them to be selling this simple tote bag for 500,000, hey. But would I buy into luxury brands? Honestly, I would. Like, if I had the money and if I believed in the brand that deeply, I would definitely buy into a luxury brand. But I think I would buy into African brands first before buying into luxury brands. I know a lot of African brands are not as expensive. You know, the African brands that I'm thinking about are not as expensive. But even for the luxury African brands, I think I would be more inclined to first invest into the African luxury brands before investing into these other ones, because there's just a lot of really good stuff out there. And if, yeah, I don't know, but I think I would, if I had the money and I was really into the bag, or I was really into the brand, I think I would definitely invest, buy into the brand. Another Louis Vuitton bag. Yeah, I'll put it wrong. It's, as you can see, it comes with the thingy, the bag, the outer bag. So this is a sling pouch bag. I really love the design. I think Ima wants to take this one. So that's how it looks. And then you open inside. And that's how it looks inside. written Louis Vuitton Paris made in France, but as you can tell guys, these ones were made in China. But yeah, I really love this bag. It's so cute. I'm the one who picked this bag. I was just like, if I don't know, someone in my family would probably like it, or if not, I don't know. I think also initially we had planned to sell some of them, but not as many as we're selling now. Really cute. Really cute. Yeah, moving on. Let me put it back in the respective bag. I'm also gonna need to take photos of all of these bags, by the way, for my mom to send to her friends, because I'm sure her friends will be very interested in purchasing some of these bags. Okay, moving on. Okay, the next one is also another Louis Vuitton. I feel like we should just finish with the Louis V's now. So this is also a Louis Vuitton bag. I hope the lighting is good because now it's getting dark and I keep having to charge my battery because it's dark. Anyway, the struggle. So this is another Louis Vuitton bag. It's like I would say a clutch, but you can also carry it as a sling bag, cross-bodied. So yeah, here's a sling, which can also be detached. That's how it looks on the inside. Yeah, what's it written here? Louis Vuitton Paris made in France. Not made in France, but yeah. I actually also know of like a Kenyan brand, which I'm not going to mention, let me just say an African brand, or several African brands actually, that market themselves as like made in Africa when they're actually not really made in Africa. And I just don't get that. Like, if you're going to, I just don't get the point of lying in the marketing. But I guess with the trends, and especially now in the fashion industry, being more sustainable, being a fully made in Africa brand, those are kind of the more sustainable trends that people are like looking into buying into. So the more you market yourself like that, I guess the more you appeal to, you know, a specific, you know, clientele. But anyway, moving on. Oh my god, I think this is one of my favorite, just because it's so extra. Like, it's so extra. So this is from Dior. As you can see, it comes in its dust bag, and the bag is just so cute. So this is a Lady Dior bag. Lady Dior bags are just, look at that. And then this is Dior in letters. That's how the bag looks. It's that, what green is this? It's a dark, really nice dark green. It's literally, that's the size of the bag inside. That's how it looks inside. It also has a chain strap, and also the leather strap as well. So it has both of them. It's really amazing, really cute. So yeah, guys, I'm just imagining all the different like outfits I could rock these bags in. Maybe I'll film some reels later on tonight. I've just been feeling like I wanted to film, and then I've been like talking myself out of filming because the weather has been so terrible in Nairobi, and I'm just like, am I really gonna come out of my bed, out of my sweatpants, out of my polo neck, out of my warm clothes to slay in outfits just for the gram? Am I really gonna do that? Am I really gonna, is it that worth it? Fendi. So this is the Fendi Roma. I can't remember what this bag is called, but I know it's also a popular one. So my mom, funny enough, has the same exact bag but smaller. So she has a smaller version of this, which, like, I would say like that. And she bought that bag from somewhere else. So that one, I guess you would say, is like the authentic you know, Fendi Roma type of bag. And when I checked like the quality, because she bought it on one of her travels abroad. When I checked the quality of the two bags, to me the quality seemed the same, but you know, I'm not a professional authenticator, but the quality definitely seemed the same. So yeah, this is I guess you'd say it's a clutch, but it's also like a briefcase sort of bag, but it's also crossbody because it also has the strap here. The strap is leather black. Yep. And then it also has the one, if you want to hold the bag from the top. I usually really like to hold my bags at the top. It also has the strap, that strap for that inside. Okay, so this is a popular, very popular bag. Like, I know this is one of the classics. This is one of the Chanel classics. It also comes with the dust bag. This is the Chanel, I think it's called the boy bag. I think even Patricia Bright has the, you know, the original boy bag of this, because I've watched also some of like her luxury bag videos. So this is how it looks here. I think this one even came with like an authentication card, which I don't think is real, because when I tried to check that serial number, anyway. So yeah, that's how the bag looks. As you can see, it still has all the packaging material, and then it has the straps. So this is the strap. It's partly chain, partly leather. This is the card I was telling you it came with. I don't think it's that valid, but if you're into that kind of thing, if you're just into a very cute bag, I feel like this is an amazing bag. This is an amazing bag. This is one amazing bag. Chanel. I think after this, like, I think the first designer bag I would invest in, if it was one of these luxury brands, I think it would definitely be Chanel, because they have or Dior. Like one of the Lady Dior's, they have such beautiful bags. Maybe now, you know, in some years to come, or a couple of years to come, that would be the first designer bag I would invest in if I was to. And then the next bag I'm going to show you. Okay, this one was it was my mom's pick. This one was my mom's pick, and she feels so bad that we have to sell it. But yeah, this is from Fendi as well. And it's a very, I would say, like, professional bag. It's so beautiful. It looks like a briefcase, guys. Look at that. And then it has Fendi like engraved all over. Like, look at the luxury. So amazing. I love this bag so much. It's very like my mom's style. So if any of your moms would be interested, or even you guys, if you're into that professional like look, this is the bag for you. This is the bag for you. I think, how many bags do we have left? Can you see how many bags we bought, guys? I think I'll end with the two that I chose for myself. This is nicely. They are Gucci, made in Italy. Anyway, I honestly feel like this industry is very, I don't know, it's quite problematic. It's quite problematic. And there's such a huge, there's such a huge market for all of these counterfeit bags. It's crazy. It's so crazy. Like, I was even watching Patricia Bright's video. There's this video that she did about where she was comparing like her original designer bags to like some bags that she bought on this website called Icecam. As in, there's a business that has literally, it's called itself Icecam, and it specializes in producing counterfeit designer items, which is a bit wild. But anyway, so this is the bag. It's so cute. I love it so much. I love how I can carry it in so many different ways. I think I can remove this because I'm the one. This is my bag. This is my bag. Okay, now I think I'll need scissors. I'll need scissors to remove all of that. So, but yeah, in the meantime, this is how it looks. And then it has another bag inside. So this is the other bag that it has inside. which also has a strap, and I just love the versatility of this piece. Really love it. Really love it. And then the final bag that we got, so there are like 2 other bags that are not here because my sisters have already taken them, but this is the final bag that we got. This is a Chanel. It was, what was it called on the internet? Something like a phone pouch, sling bag, something like that. I love it so much. It's so cute, guys. It's so cute. It opens up like that. That's how it looks inside. It's just really cute. I love it so much. I can't wait to style these bags, you know, for some outfits. If I get more sec during the week, I'll definitely do so, but for now, yeah, I guess those are the bags that I wanted to share with you guys. We're gonna be selling each of them for 20k. We're not even going to be making a profit. We're just trying to make back some of the money that we wasted on shipping these products here. So let me know if you guys would be interested in buying any of them. If you're abroad and you're willing to pay shipping costs, you can also ship them to you. So yeah, let me know. But I guess that is it. I'm gonna take photos of each and every single bag and then put them up on like an Instagram post on my page, just in case you guys want to see more of them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my designer luxury bag haul video. I really love these bags, and I just wanted to share this part of my life with you. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up. Comment down below what you think about this whole industry, about what you think about the luxury fashion industry, what you think about the counterfeit luxury fashion industry, and let's just chat in the comment section. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.